Blah! It's a new patch. Whoa. Oh my god, in your perch. Don't let me get away with that. Anyway, hi, me, Chris. I'm playing against the storm, as I usually do. I'm pretty far from the Citadel now. I could have taken the irresponsible gamble, probably. If I was guaranteed to have humans, like, it might have been possible. But, like, this is a risk that I don't have to take, and I would really, really, really like to get the adamantine seal done, because it's been eluding me for all of my delays lately. So I'm just not. We're just gonna play a normal game. It's fine. We'll be fine. Going to the Scarlet Orchard, gonna take some beavers. 11 people sounds perfectly fine. So I will take a herb garden. I would have taken another one, but everything is 5, and I have 4 free embarkation points this time, because we're so darn far away. I could dip into my reserve ones, but I want to save that for the seal to give myself the best chance, because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Prestige 20 still can kick my butt if I get unlucky. So that's the story. I'm sticking to it. All right, Gentle Dawn. Planting speed is increased. Absolutely does nothing. Villagers working in mine gets -10 to resolve during the storm. That kind of kills mine plays, which sucks. Uh-oh. Rotting wood is terrible. Oh dear, that's truly awful. You can't collect wood during the storm, so you have to stockpile it during the other seasons, or run out of stuff to fuel the hearth. And combine that with Horrors from Beneath, which makes mining very unhappy during the storm. That's a pretty painful combo. Faint Flame, also very hard on fuel consumption. And then there's Charged Lane, where it just kills you if you don't have complex food and services at hostility frickin' 5. Which is very early to start killing people on terms of hostility gain. So this is gonna be a mean game. Gosh. It's gonna be such a mean game. I'm kind of tempted to run 3 woodcutters immediately. Remind myself, copper vein trees do occasionally drop extra wood, so like, this isn't a, oh god, I can't get any wood whatsoever kind of map, but it is dangerous. Carpenter's good. Plank production, tool production, I like both of those. We'll take it. Cellar is a big ol' maybe. I almost want to roll the dice on Trapper's Camp. But like, I mean, wine makes the beavers happy, but slightly better pickled goods and jerky could come in handy. It's fine, I'll take it. Kiln's good, granary's good. Those are both good. That's actually a tough choice. I do love me 2-star pickled goods, and I do love me 2-star fabric production. The 1-star coal would be convenient. The 1-star bricks would be nice, and the 3-star coal, the kiln just lets you turn wood into coal and makes your hearths way more efficient. It's a very, very strong building. Is it stronger than the granary, though? You can't get better than 2-star pickled goods, and I do need the fabric, and I don't like 1-star bricks as good as the kiln is. I click the granary. Maybe it's a terrible idea, but too bad. Hello, Sino. Nice to see you. Glad to have you. doing Prestige 15 today. It's gonna be difficult. But we'll manage, probably. Alright, make the woodcutter's camps a priority, and we go. Started with some fertile ground, which is really sweet. I could just slap down a herb garden like immediately, and I'll be like, heck yeah, bro. We've got renewable food immediately. Probably want to wait until I've cleared out all the food in the initial glade before I actually like use any of that. But for the moment, we're good. Would love to know if I have lizards on this map as well. But we're gonna wait until we get orders to pop open glades and possibly get a preview as to who comes next. Alright, we got peasant supplies and prosperous archaeology. I mean, I don't like either of these early, to be honest. Peasant supplies is convenient. It basically funds all of your trade routes for the rest of the game, if you keep bringing people in. Prosperous archaeology can be nice if you know you're going to pop a lot of caches. And we do have tool production. It is highly dependent on my getting copper bar smelting. This is not a very strong starting cornerstone, but I like... Since this isn't retroactive, I think I'll take prosperous archaeology. And perhaps we will have some good stuff come from it. That would be pretty sweet if we could manage that. Alright, orders are here. We have enough wood that I'm okay opening these. Oh yeah, they added new icons. New patch. Cool stuff. Upgrade a building, a geyser to level 1. Fairly easy. Hopefully Twitch doesn't sabotage you again. I hope so too. That was really annoying last time. Or raising the stakes, complete 2 trade routes with a multiplier of 2 or higher. The +1 to wood production is 50% better plank production, so that's really strong. I might take it just for that. In fact, I will. There you go. Garden life is really sweet. Egg collection I could just like do immediately. But +1 to roots is 25% more roots from the herb garden, and that is the only thing from herb gardens you can eat raw, so I'm very interested in that. So I'm very happy to take that. Distant journey. Well, there's the brick production I lack. TikTok's really good. Doubling the copper ore production you get from trees on this map makes you almost not even need a mine to get a copper industry going. So that is, steel drill is very strong, and the wildfire essence is very nice. But you know what also is strong? Infinity stone. And a ton of copper bars when I already have tool production. That's really good. And discovering 5 glades is relatively easy. And I would love the brickyard. Like, there's so much good about this. Like this, let me be clear, steel drill's really, really good on this map. But I think Distant Journey just barely beats it out. Oh yeah, they also added better tree marking now. Check it out. Instead of the shift key making you go, making your cursor smaller, now it makes your cursor smaller and it snaps to the grid. So no longer am I gonna have to hover around being like, oh, did I click the line of trees that will get me into the glade? No, it's like, hey, no, you're on the grid. You go along the line of trees that will get you there. Such a good change. God, they're good with quality of life changes in this game. The dev team, they are so good. So good at making the UI just really convenient and tight. I appreciate that so much. So yeah, we're going to break into glades immediately. We'll also want to slap a trading post down relatively soon as well. I could get my humans working on the herb garden right now. We would get like half a year's worth of stuff. Oh gosh, Gentle Dawn actually will affect this if we open a small glade or two. It's kind of insane that it actually does something. I thought that did nothing, but it actually does a thing now. Because, normally, like, I mean, I don't know if I should over-explain this, but, you know, normally you don't care about planting speed, because the only thing you really should care about is harvesting speed. Because you can plant all you want, but if you don't harvest it, you don't actually get the food, so what the heck was the point of planting? But, yeah, with half of Drizzle being over, like, getting extra planting speed means I could possibly fill out more of the plots without having to commit to more, without having to, you know, commit more people to planting seed, which is pretty sweet. All right, that is 2 glades. I need to mark 2 more. Really terrible idea to open 2 dangerous glades at once. Just generally that is stupid. Stupid, and do not do that. I did start with metal. I could just clear this. Extra blight for every hostility level. Interesting. That's perfectly manageable. We will need a blight post. But like, sure. It's like, okay. We need a blight post. I needed to build one anyway. I may as well. Yeah. Okay. The only issue with that, with that at all, is that, you know, I don't have a whole lot of manpower to spare for it right now. Especially given how many people I will have to dedicate to chopping trees and getting into small glades to complete this timed order in time. But whatever. We'll manage. More fertile ground too. This is gonna be enough fertile ground to feed us for a good long while. I approve of that. Approve of that greatly. Hi. Drizzle water, you say? That's pretty sweet. Yeah. It's very sweet, in fact. You guys cut into here now. Okay. I think it's actually more efficient to do this line. Yeah, this is 3. Herbs are a little bit in the way, but I don't think that'll matter too much. Yeah. And this encampment. Don't have anything I can give them to bring them in quite yet. I could get some roots being collected over here, possibly berries. Much rather roots because I have humans and therefore, you know, that'll be more efficient. I might have to wait on this. Interesting to note, though, we have lizards this game, which is very important to know. That means I just prepare for lizards being a thing, I guess. Should be fine. 4 minutes to cut down this many trees seems perfectly reasonable. I can probably get that done. set the bar very high for how many planks we want to keep around. Extra glad I got the granary this time because I was thinking with the beavers I would need to dip into pickled goods, but now that I have also lizards, I definitely need to dip into pickled goods because they both love it. The furnace would be just an exquisite pickup. Being able to get copper bar production and pie production with this group of people would be wonderful. Wonderful and excellent, and I would adore it. I will also need flour production from somewhere, but I'm not too picky on that. Supplier would be pretty sweet to have flour and water skins both available. But whatever I find, I will not be too fussy about. Hello! Oh, that's all 5. Oh, because we both broke into both of them at basically the same time. Gosh, that was sudden. Good times. Let's get you clearing space where it's needed and complete distant journey. Kaboom! That stone delivery line's gonna be really sweet. We found another drizzle geyser as well. So we have drizzle and stormwater. That's a pretty good combination. Stormwater will help the carpenter. Drizzle water tends to help food production. It's pretty nice. Pretty darn nice. I do need more people, though. Provisioner's fine. Way to get flour. We might have an abundance of metal this game, so the barrels are fine. Packs of provisions also helps with trading. Sure, we'll take that. Happily take that. What is your deal? No planks. Okay, basically just waiting around for planks. And for space to clear out. So, that's it. That's what I'll do. Wait around for planks and space to clear out. Maybe with some luck, the humans will get the herb garden cleared out relatively quickly. Then I can maybe reassign them to building. I am very reluctant to pull people off the carpenter because we are in really desperate need of a lot of planks. Oh, we also found an archaeological discovery, which is pretty sweet. It's a little hard to do this early, just because, like, you know, it takes a lot of building materials, and I don't have any. I'm sort of in a rough spot when it comes to that. But it will not be a forever problem. Alright, you are actually done here. So you can go build stuff. And once he has collected these herbs, we'll be done with the farm for now. And there they go. Oh, that's cute! They make it so that if they're going to rest, they get a coffee cup, and then when they're resting, the coffee cup is steaming. That's a really cute UI upgrade. I like that a lot. I appreciate it. Oh, I also need, once I get the blight post down, we'll be able to, I'm able to complete this relatively quickly. It's probably gonna go off, though. Like, year 1 getting the blight post down, not a super easy task. Also, Rotting Wood's about to activate, so I need to get down to level 1 hostility, because it's 100% pointless to chop down trees while there's rotting wood. I'm actually kind of lying. You could want to just clear space, and that is a fine reason. I might need to put down an emergency shelter or two. I I don't know if I can get the beavers to be okay right now. Yeah. Let's call that a priority, in fact. I can resolve juggle for a little while. It's not a huge deal, but it is definitely something I need to address. So I will address it. Imagine. Okay, light post exists. Excellent. And a beaver has decided he wants to live in a shelter, and that means we're good. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Chop that one down. We want to have a nice road down here. We'll also want a second herb garden here. It seems fine. I think I'd actually rather it to be here just to make it so that it's a little bit more accessible. Nice amount of fertile ground here too. Approve of that greatly. I didn't start with any containers, did I? No. Of course not. I could bring in a lizard or bring in extra humans. I kind of want the extra humans right now. That'll be a big help. I can staff the foragers camp and the other herbalist camp. So there's a lot good to say about that. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that and try to get a critical mass of roots during the next year. And hopefully we can get up good housing as well. Be a good idea to bring these guys in as well as soon as I get enough, you know, non-meat food to satisfy them. And yeah, we're gonna work on this. I'm gonna get an impatience point and faster corruption growth, but we don't have any corruption right now, so I'm not that worried. Because we're not in Rainpunk yet. Alright. I will need the supplier down pretty soon. Here's fine. Kind of like that better. In fact, I like it so much better, I'm going to put it there. I've lied. I forgot it was, the entrance was weighted to one side. So that's slightly less of a walk to the warehouse, which I approve of. Low on food. I sure am. I did not start with extra food. So, yeah. Unsurprising, I'm in a bit of trouble. Ugh, I'm in a bit of trouble there. But it's theoretically fine. Alright. Get the beavers back on wood cutting. How close are you to making another thing? Not, like, semi-close? Could swap you out in the hearth and get full woodcutters up again. Seems okay to me. Old Farliff is here. He didn't bring any vegetables, which is, slightly unfortunate. Or purging fire. So, he doesn't really help with any of my current issues, which I guess is fine. It's not a big deal. Stormwalker tax is interesting. I have no amber, so it's free to click on. I do like money. Rich glades is also okay, but that's a lot less important with having fertile ground around. I do like money. That is free money. I'll probably need the wildfire essence at some point, so making connections seems good. I have to do some trade routes anyway. Gosh. I guess advanced trading is okay. I'm not guaranteed to get packs of trade goods or 30 grain, but I think having a +2 to every human to every caravan is can end up being a dangerous amount of people to bring in that often. So I try to avoid those perks when I can. It's just not the smartest thing to do. I'm gonna turn off her production, I think. We have enough to complete garden life, and right now it is not actually helping us at all. Alright, this guy is going to make the last purging fire, then we can work on the caravan. It's gonna be a lot of blight. I am going to need a plan for that, now that I look at it. I sure am. It's mildly concerning. This is far left leaving. Do I care about anything? I mean, the advanced smithing would be nice, but like, there's nothing I'm like, oh god, I need to empty out my stockpiles for this. So we're just gonna call it good and send him on his way. Say thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the prayers, I know. Every little bit of extra product doubling helps out. Got just enough to build our beaver houses now. Maybe the farm would need to have one person building though. Maybe a good idea. Hard to say. How many fields are sown? Yeah, this guy's actually gonna have some free time. Yeah, he can build. I guess if I micromanage it, Gentle Dawn does do something. Because now the humans get to, you know, not work on the farm for a bit because they planted early. I guess there's something to that. I don't like micromanaging quite that much. Generally, if I put somebody on an assignment, I want them to stay there forever. But I guess in this case, it's fine. Waiting for the foragers' camp to deliver their goods. Have they? They have. I think we're just eating the roots too quickly. Which is not ideal. If I don't get more food from somewhere, I'm gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Alright, drizzle's nearly over. Let's get the humans over to their herb garden now. So they're ready for harvest. It's very important. We have enough purging fire now. I guess I can pull this guy off. Once he's done, of course. I'm not gonna waste all that progress. When he times 2'd it. Oh, that's real nice. Okay, this one off. We got the impatience point. It's gonna have to be okay. I would love to keep the beaver building for the moment. We are sitting at 0 food. We sure are. Maybe I can pull somebody off the carpenter. I do feel like I need to get this going at some point. Oof. I really need 2 people doing that one. If I don't have 2 people doing that one, it's gonna cause a lot of extra blight. And that's really dangerous. I am not eager to have that happen. I mean, I do have enough time to let that go until the storm, where I'll have to pull woodcutters anyway. Also, we're getting some hunger. We are very, very tight on food, which is not great. Sort of hoping I would have a big abundance of roots by now to turn in garden life. Because that +1 to root production will double everything from the gatherer's camp. Wait, why are you collecting 1 root? Okay, I was not clicked on the herb garden, that's why. Okay. There was a good explanation. The explanation is that I was not paying much attention. You guys go over here, that's fine. Go here, that's fine. I think I want to start that, but man, do I ever feel like I need to keep people where they are. It's fine. We have our critical infrastructure built. The root harvest is coming in. These guys have delivered a bunch as well. I am going to have a little bit of a worry about how much food we'll have for this. I suppose it's really dumb of me to wait until I have a lizard to start collecting from the trapper's camp. But I want to be maximally efficient with it. Darn it. Alright, roots are getting brought to the warehouse. Turn in garden life as soon as I can. There we go. 10 cloth, 2 people, +1 root. Very, very good. And we got ourselves a lizard. We'll put them right on egg production. Lizards, however, are very upset that this place is not up to their standards, which is fair, but also frustrating. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to put this lizard on the hearth to keep them around, aren't I? For as low as we are on fuel. Yup. Gonna have to do that. Small farm? Is the forager's camp useful right now? No. There's a good chance it will be. Is it better than the small farm? It does give me 2-star flower production, which can be very important. Right now I've only got 1-star flower production, it's just from the roots. The roots are nice, don't get me wrong, but this does help a lot. Alright. I'll take it. I will need my brickyard built very soon. Still like just okay on fabric, so I don't need to assign anyone to that quite yet. But I will definitely want to pretty darn soon. Suppliers being built, which is good. Very happy to use the herbs to make some provision packs. And now we cut as many woodcutters as we can to keep below level 2. Because anything above that is pointless. Boy. That's a tough lot of people to bring in, huh? That would halt all wood production. Which I guess is okay. 4 times 4, or 4 times 6 is 24. We have enough of a leeway to get everybody in here. I don't know if the clay is that useful, but I can put the lizard on the trapper's camp and make them happy, so I'm pretty happy to do that. Let's get more beavers in the carpenter. That's gonna be really essential. Get you in the warehouse. We'll get the humans over here in the herb garden. We can turn on herbs here. We don't need very many. Mostly just gonna need the roots. Very tempting to make the small farm, but I think we use what we've got right now. Herb life is pretty good already. It's probably fine. Alright. Drop that around there. Still looking at no food whatsoever, which is bad. That's a bad thing. So we're all aware. Really was hoping our root harvest would yield more, but I guess turning in that many was foolish. I could put this lizard on the blight post to make him happy too. In fact, that might be a really good idea. That'll keep me from having to rejigger people, and he can fight the blight that's appearing because of this lovely little event that we're trying to take out. It's very scary and not fun. I could send this cash to the Citadel for some money as well. In fact, that might be a good thing to keep some idlers doing while we're sitting in the storm waiting for it to pass. Likewise, making packs of provisions seems okay to me. Wizard resolve low. I bet that's hunger related. It sure is. Wish I could solve that. But it's kind of hard. I'll bring the lizards up to 4 resolve. Their resolve lowers very slowly. So there's a good chance that's all I'll need to do to keep them around. But my backup plan for that is to make some bricks, make the lizard house, and then they'll stick around. Alternately, I could upgrade the hearth, which I probably should have done a while ago. So let's go ahead and do that. Set up a bunch of fences to be built. That'll be good. This beaver house will also help out a lot. I mean, 2 other people get to have shelter. Whether that's going to be humans or lizards remain to be seen. Looks like the beavers moved in, because they apparently really prefer to be housed as opposed to lizards. Well, I imagine the lizards are very happy to be housed too, but they are not getting any. Luckily, I can favor juggle them again, so it's not a huge deal. Can't really get anybody woodcutting right now. Unfortunate. I can very easily sell stone. So I guess I will. Yeah. Send that out. Work towards raising the stakes a little bit. That should be fine. Hey, the lizards ate something. Wonderful. Now they will not flee into the night. Excellent. You are fine doing this. I think you can go over here and collect eggs. In terms of long-term happiness, I think that'll actually be the best thing you could do for us. Alright. We done for the moment. How are we doing on bricks? We have barely enough. Barely. Still need the provision packs. Gosh. Advanced herbalism, you say? That's pretty tempting. Meat specialization doesn't really do anything. There's no meat on this map. Like, yeah, just none. Like, it might make the ranch very slightly more efficient, but it's not enough to talk about. Advanced herbalism seems really, really, really strong in my situation, though. Yeah, that turns it to 6 roots, and that's like as good as a small farm in terms of flour production and raw food items. So like, I don't really need the small farm anymore at that point. Bling bling. There's a chance that's viable. A high enough chance that I'm willing to take it, if only because the +5 to jerky and pie production and 14 parts will be incredible. And I'm willing to take a missed resolve for the chance at that. I do have a cellar. Making that much wine seems awfully viable. I don't have a lot to make wine out of. That takes either berries, reeds, or something else. What's that take? What's that take otherwise? Mushrooms, right. Mushroom wine. I hear that's a thing. Yeah, I mean, like, it's certainly not impossible to get reeds or berries on this map, so liquid luck seems viable. Makes it more productive too, sure. And I'd be probably happy to have the guild house given how many trade routes I've done already. Sure. All right, get people back onto wood cutting. We'll pull a couple of people from the carpenter. You can stop stone cutting. You can stop brick making. You guys can stop working on the cache. Well, once you're done. Sahilda! Hello! What's this? Long-term contract? What? Workers are assigned to a workplace that matches their comfort specialization receive an additional +2 from the comfortable effect. That's a new perk I haven't seen. That's kind of neat. I like that. That's cool. I don't know how useful it'll be. It's a little too expensive for me right now. I would love the plantation for infinity berries, but that's not critical. Anyway, I can leave Sahilda for now, and we'll see if we can't deliver some of this amber before she leaves. And get some money that way. I'm not in dire need of roots anymore. So why don't we grab these guys, bring them in. And get me some much needed manpower. Much needed. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of housing as well. We are distressingly low. Which mostly means plopping down more beaver houses at the end of the day. Okay, lizards are super happy now. Excellent. We'll get the humans some nice houses eventually. Just basically gonna wait for them to move into the shelters once the beavers are not hogging it. Alright, I have to sell 70 amber worth of stuff, right? Or is it get 70 amber? Oh no, it's get 70 amber. Oh. Oh. That's harder. Oh, that's a lot harder. I misread that, and I'm a dingus. Oops. Okay. Huh. Okay. Dingus me is sad. We can trade our leather we're not using. We can trade a bunch of wood. Trade a bunch of stone. I'm willing to trade tools. I'm questioning how much more I can feasibly give. Clay I can trade away. It'd be nice for pottery, but we're not focused on that. Could give away the bricks. We're not really using them. We make them very well. Give away the parts. I mean, if I get bling bling done, I'll get like, how many parts? 14? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Can sell the tools, that's fine. Clay can go, that's fine. Herbs can go, some of my plant fiber can go. Is that really all I've got? Sort of all I've got. Where's all the other money gonna come from, though? Let's trade this and figure it out. Okay. So, I need 36 more money? Sure do. We're about to get... what are you doing? You're fetching goods. Which means we're gonna have 14 more. So I need 26 more. We're getting 6 from there, so I need 20 more and then I'm just good. Boy, it would make me feel a lot better if I could get it from Zahilda right now. But I cannot. I cannot, and giving up my wildfire essence would mean I can't make another hearth, and that would be terrible. That would be super bad. You ran out of roots? Dang it! Darn people eating. Curse your need for sustenance. This is just reputation. I should have shipped the contaminated goods if I knew this was gonna happen. We have enough time to send out a bunch of trade routes, so I just kind of need to wait on these to be delivered. I think it's okay to do that. It's scary, don't get me wrong, but I think we can manage it. We can send off the pigment, the plant fibers. It's a good deal for plant fibers. I'm pretty happy with it. 6 out of the 20 we need. This is just 1 and it takes 2 minutes. Ick. That sucks. I could Should make some packs of crops. It's not a crazy plan. Well, actually it is an utterly crazy plan because we have no food. Maybe I don't want to be shoving all of my food into boxes when I don't have any. A compelling point, me. Mayhap that would be a bad idea. But where am I gonna get the money? I mean, we're gonna get a huge root harvest come clearance, so I'm not, like, mega worried about it. Could I mayhaps just go for it anyway? It feels dumb, but if it works, is it actually dumb? Is the question I will present to you philosophers out there. I could use someone on the warehouse pretty badly, actually. Let's get you on there. Still need to upgrade the hearth, so I need a builder hanging about as well. This is done in a minute. I mean, we'll have an available trade route, so I can just send this out. It's fine-ish, I guess. Sure. Primarily making roots. You are making herbs, though, which is good. Oh boy. Might need to set you to also use eggs. It's playing very, very risky with my food right now, which is not wise. But on the other hand, I can. So I will. Also, worst comes to worst, I can call Vlies over if we start running completely out of time. There's a good chance we will run completely out of time. We're working towards it. We are indeed getting there. Just going to be a little rough, that's all. Fences up. Every level increases global resolve now, which is interesting. Yeah, I just need four things. Let's put down a billboard and a cook pot. I like the look of those. Wizard resolve is low. Betting that's hunger. Sure is. Sure is. It's almost like a lot of my food is being funneled into crop packs right now, or something crazy like that. We have packs. Why can't we turn this in? Oh, because I have to deliver it to the warehouse. Deliver that to the warehouse immediately. No, don't make more. I need those delivered before drizzle ends. Okay, there we go. Where are we with everything? We need 9 more amber. 2 of those will do it, but I don't think we have time. We don't have time. Uh-oh. 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 I only have 2 minutes and 45 seconds. This trade route takes 2 minutes and 55 seconds. That's bad. Alright. Well, in that case, the only thing I can really do is wait for clearance and see if there's any faster trade routes. And call lease. Yep. Luckily, we're like, God, we are so close to completing it. Just like, oh, mega close. Alright. Extra blight rot cysts is bad. How are we here? A rock delivery. 229. Probably doable. We're about to get 6 more money. Which means we only need 3. Which means I can just sell the level 1 of this and we're fine. Yeah, that gets us the 9 we need in time. Okay. We did it. Heck yeah. Feels good. Oh, and that's finally done. Thank goodness. Where do I put my extra beavers? Guess just around. Sure. I'm not worried too much about the lizards leaving right now. I think once we get some food in them, they'll be happy. Hey, raising the steak's finished. Nice. Let's get that rolling. The clan hall and the leather worker. Leather worker's pretty rad. I can start making water. I can make water skins if I get a ranch. Nice and, you know, sustainable water skins, which is a good feeling. Clan Hall's pretty darn sweet, doubling the production from all of your gathering camps. Cannot be understated. It is very strong. But with 3 patches of fertile ground, I don't think it's necessary to lean into that. As nice as it would be. I think I prefer Leatherworker to open up more recipes. It's just good. So we'll get that rolling. Yeah. Gosh, that's a lot of blight. That's a big problem. Bigger than my food problem. F. Okay. Are we gonna even make that many in time? Like, no. At best, we're probably gonna get 7 cycles, which means 14 more. Which clears it barely as long as I have enough wood, but having enough wood is definitely an open question. Even with all these beavers woodcutting, we're going to be running things pretty tight. So mayhap then I need another woodcutter more than I need beavers working on random stuff. It could be the case. I mean, Lord knows I need a lot of planks, but that may just have to be okay. Okay. Beavers are nearly in very, very good housing. You'll love to see that at least. We're getting a big old root harvest, so our food needs should theoretically be much, much better now. Theoretically. I can turn in bling bling in the next 3 seconds, and I will enjoy that a great deal. Might even make a little jerky for the lizards if we can do that. It's possible. Timed order done. Boom. Boy, that was expensive. But we did it. There's the ranch I was asking for. Alright, alright. That's really, really sweet. We can move this fence elsewhere. Put down the ranch. It comes with its own fencing. Okay, now I do in fact need a small farm to grow grain to feed to these jokers. That over there? Maybe. Seems okay. Could just slap down a hearth over here. I don't mind it. We'll need to break into that, but we probably are going to have to do that anyway. So that's all fine in my book. Let's queue that up. Good. Good, good, good. Things are less scary. It's not like... I'm not gonna say things are just going smooth as butter, because boy howdy are they ever not, but we're not in a complete panic situation. And you can say some good things about that. Okay, no longer need to make packs of crops. Please relinquish the food. Still don't have any containers. No real way to make them quite... yeah. I mean, I do have some excess metal, but without a way to smelt it, we're kind of stuck with the amount of metal we have, which is a little bit spicy. I think these guys are fine. Bring those in. Get 2 people on the trapper's camp. That'll be lovely. Another person, someone in the stonecutter's camp will be great, and you require more everything. What do you know? You deliver those bricks, please. You deliver the cloth, and that'll be enough for the lizard home. Sure will. It's our priority right now. Forager's camp has run out. That's fine. We'll grab a bunch of grain, and that'll be fine. I still would not mind bringing these guys in. I think spending 5 roots on that is a perfectly acceptable cost. Okay, you wood cutting. I am getting increasingly nervous about the amount of fuel we'll have for this coming storm. Like, how nervous am I? Actually. Probably enough to cut some people from other stuff. Yeah. Let's collect as much as we can. Any good trade routes I can do? Sort of. It's okay. I'm not anti this. Sure. Oh yeah, you can zoom out further. I forgot. Oh, that's actually really nice. I can see way more stuff. I'm so used to the max zoom being like this. Kind of feels weird that I could even go out this even a little farther than that. That's really sweet though. Definitely does lower the FPS by a fair notch. But still, I appreciate the overview. I love having the option, that's for sure. How are we doing on fuel? We're okay. They also reduced the cost of these things. Oh yeah, from 14 pipes down to 4. That's very helpful. fact, I kind of want to make some building material packs just to upgrade that. I think it'll be fine, though. I think I just need to put a third person on that, and we should be just fine at the end of the day. And I can just pull a woodcutter for that. Although, if I really wanted to be safe, which I probably do, I should put them on this right now to make sure that when the storm hits, they're going to be, like, at a blight rot cyst, ready to purge it immediately. Yeah. Like, as you can see, this lizard here is waiting for a cyst to be vulnerable. They are, like, pointing at the buds, so they're going to clean those off as fast as they possibly can, which is good, which is what we need to have happen. Alright. We can no longer get below 2, which is bad. That means no wood cutting whatsoever anymore. I have things we can do. We can start getting this camp going over here. We can get more people working on bricks and stuff. Put somebody in the provisioner? Maybe. I think I mainly just want more planks for building materials and more builders working on finishing things. That seems good. I also want to fill out the warehouse so that eventually the woodcutter camps get cleared out and the wood isn't just sitting there uselessly. Seems good to me. Boy, selling that feels like a bad idea. Oh, but the price is amazing. Wow. That's 2 amber worth of goods for 7 amber. Gosh. This is the only food we have, is the problem. I mean, we've got eggs incoming. How bad could it possibly be? What if we just got money, though? What if we, you know... What if we didn't need to eat and instead we got money? We get it, you're a capitalist. Our current resolve levels worry me. The blight's a little spooky too, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I'm not sure how much more I can do than fully stocking the blight posts and having enough fuel for all of the cysts. Like, I feel like I've done all I can. I can't possibly make a second blight post this early. That's just not happening. As much as that would be nice, it's not happening. Could just put a lizard on the hearth, which I'm probably gonna be forced to do pretty soon. Yeah. Alright, we'll just nip that in the bud. Call it fine. Oh god. That's really high corruption. Please, God, no. That's very scary. No one is allowed to lunch break until the blight's cleared off. Jesus. I mean, I knew that event was gonna get us a ton of extra blight. Didn't quite realize it would be that much. Ah, no! It went off? Dang it! Oh, that's terrible. I couldn't afford to lose them at all. Well, I mean, I guess I could, but I didn't want to. That's terrible. Man! Like, I didn't think that event would kill us that badly. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Ugh. course, now there's like no blight whatsoever. So we're perfectly fine now. Yeah, I guess you stay in the blight post, keep yourself happy, I suppose. Man, that sucked. I also can't help but notice we're out of fuel, which I knew I was risking, but I was sort of hoping that wouldn't actually happen. No, we're okay. All right. We want to primarily feed the farm animals grain, but we can feed them other stuff in the absence of said grain. Oh boy, alright. I'm probably going to want to punch into this dangerous glade next year, so let's just queue that up. Alright. Everybody off the warehouse. We got other stuff that needs doing. Got 36 bricks, that's more than enough. Let's pull you off that, pull you off that. Pull plenty more people off of the blight post. You can get in the trapper's camp. The leather worker isn't insane to man for the moment. Should I use my oil? Feels like a bad idea to do that right now. But then again, I'm really not gonna, you know, have this manned for at all. So maybe it's fine. Hunter-gatherer sucks. Workers ration, like, it's good-ish. But we're kind of risky on food right now. Frequent caravans, royal guard training. I mean, they do some pretty neat stuff. Ooh, do I want to take master blueprints? All of my camps are small. Yeah, that's really strong when you just get 3 things. Rooty ground's also very strong. Doubling my wood production would help a lot. Boy, both of those would be pretty darn sweet, actually. I can mitigate the slower planting and harvesting with upgrading human houses. I think that's fine. I think it's what I want to do. I think getting that much extra wood will prove in the long run to be extraordinarily helpful. So let's get that. We'll get that and we will call it good. Alright, what's your problem? No wood. That is a minor problem, not gonna lie. Just go help build stuff for now. Granary's manned. Everything's kind of okay, I guess. More or less. My humans are where they need to be, more or less. Yeah, I guess we're okay. I do need a lizard on the branch at some point, but I don't have anything to feed them. Man, I could use more people. Feels like that's so very often the case. Another essence wouldn't be crazy. Pottery when opening glades is also not, like, crazy, but it's also not very strong right now. Just a little extra pottery gets pickled goods going slightly faster. I'm not that interested, frankly. Yeah. I'm good. Newcomers arrive in clearance. We'll be very happy to welcome them in. That is for sure. We're safe enough that I think we could excavate this and be okay. I do have plenty of planks, and I do want to get these archaeological discoveries going. And also the archaeologist's office. Those are very large perks that I'm very happy to have. I mean, this doesn't need to be like anywhere special, so we'll just throw it over here. It's fine. You guys are chopping this tree down, right? Oh, you had to deliver the wood? Okay. They had to clear out the woodcutter camp and leave this one hit away from opening. That's, special. Here we go. We found another granary. I guess we can salvage that, because, what the heck else am I gonna do with it? And we also have fuming machinery. Oh, dearie me. That's kinda bad. It would give me clearance water if I tried to repair it. Which is not insane. Are we doing on pottery? It's 5 per, it's 10 per. I can make barrels for this. Slight problem is I have no tools for it. I could use pipes. I could probably buy the amount of pipes I need from Valencia, actually. That would certainly be a lot cheaper and faster. So I need how many? 16? Yeah. 16, good. Have any spare barrels, Vlees? No? Okay. I guess just take all my money, it's fine. Some bricks too. I have infinity of those. Yeah. Sure. Cool. Thank you. Alright, we'll fix it with pipes and barrels. We just need people making barrels right now real darn quickly. So let's get as many people as we can reasonably spare in there. Yep, got plenty of planks and copper for this. Still really, really, really want a place I can smelt copper in, but 'tis a luxury I cannot yet afford. Just like salvaging this. Sure would be nice if I could salvage that right now. Don't have time. Absolutely do not have the time. Please collect from that stone deposit, if you would please. Thank you very much. Can't really put anybody on the farm right now. All of my humans are kind of busy with essential work. Greenery's not essential as all that, though. Alright. Go collect some grain. Oh, I still need a place I can make trade goods in. Right? I didn't pick that up and forget. Yeah. Have to be on the lookout for that, I guess. I could put down a field kitchen. Being able to make porridge and biscuits would actually be really nice. Granted, I will need water for porridge, but I mean, the only thing that's keeping me from that is the fact that none of it has been built yet. Yeah, let's get you starting to deliver pipes. How are you doing on the barrels, boys? If one of you times twos it, I will be over the moon. You did not. It's okay. Just help deliver pipes. Don't care if nothing can get built right now. I don't want pipes delivered to the geysers anyway. We've only got just enough. Yeah, crude workstation's the only place we can make pipes to, which sucks. Sure does suck a lot. Any good trade routes? This is like an okay place for crop packs. Do I care that much about the money? Sorta? It's a very good price for herbs, though. I think I can pretty easily sell those off. Alright, we're almost fully saturated on root growth, which is good. I am going to very much need some building material packs, though. What do I care more about? Parts or food and leather? I could use both, don't get me wrong. Guess these guys? Does mean I only have to build one more house each. Kinda like that. Alright. Turns out I'm just that easy to tip in favor or something. Alright, you get on the forger's camp. You get on the stonecutter. 2 builders is fine. You 2 are busy with that, which is good. All the pipes are delivered. Excellent. And you're making the last barrels we need. That's good. There's a good chance this will actually just explode. Which, you know, things exploding is not always ideal. But it's an explosion we can handle. We are getting some grain. Emphasis on some. You go ahead and make some building material packs. No corruption because there's no blight. We haven't gotten into any rain punk yet. Unsurprisingly. No service building, can't upgrade the hearth. Oh, those reeds must have come with the villagers. I mean, this is okay. 1 for 2. I mean... It's okay. Kinda don't like it, though. Alright. Let's get a road out here. We'll man that farm eventually. But for now, we're gonna just hold. And chop our way through all of this nonsense. All of it has to go. We need a clearance on the trees. It's a clearance sale. Oh ho 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 ho. Hardy hardy her her her. That sure counts as humor. But the barrel's not been delivered yet. They have not been delivered. Really super duper need you to deliver those immediately. And not make more. We need you to deliver the barrels. Thank you. Okay. Good. Good-ish. Unfortunately, we are not going to make the timer, which means if these people stay in the fuming machinery, they will be killed. So we're just gonna have them deliver the goods and then leave, and we will get it on the next pass. That's going to have to be fine. Okay. I mean, you can start the timer a little bit, that's fine. I can just pull people off of it, and it's okay. Doesn't lose any amount of time. Not really. So that's fine and dandy. Let's get this down, this down. I need more human houses, but the eggs are in the way. And the shelters. Which is the only reason they actually have a house, so maybe I shouldn't be complaining about them. Yeah. Really could use another blueprint. Kinda hurting for one. Also a little bit hurting for bricks. Let's get that moving. I think I'm fine with an altar. I mean, I'm on prestige 15. It's not exactly a shame that it's like, oh, you needed help on prestige 15? Gosh, you must suck at the game. Oh, they changed the altar. It no longer has a front. That's a shame. I kind of missed the skull decor. Oh, there's also an option I wanted to check out. I don't know if it's in general or gameplay, so we're gonna find out. Guess it's in gameplay. This is the dumbest thing. Yes, show house entrances. So, here's the thing. They changed in, like, the last patch. Actually, I mean, they didn't change anything. House entrances are pointless. People don't need access to their houses at all. They only have to exist. And when they had entrance arrows on all the houses, like, it was basically just a false positive. Everybody would just say, hey, I guess I need road access because these houses have entrance arrows. But it was a lie. They never needed the entrance arrows. But this patch, apparently enough people were like, but I miss the entrance arrows. They were like, okay, we'll give you the entrance arrows back. And you know what? I love it, because now I get to not squint to see where the doors are facing, because I want them to face the road, because I want my town to look pretty. Dang it. When do you stop the timer? Oh, that is you on the thing, Sino, huh? Gosh. Oh man, it would be really, really mean and sort of hilarious if I just let you die in the explosion, huh? I mean, I probably won't do that. There's a very good chance I won't do that. Just gonna let that tick down a little, it's fine. Don't you want to live dangerously? I'll just assume you do. That seems like a fine thing to assume. Timer's still going? Yeah, it sure is. It most certainly is. Let's get you in the Blight Post. I might need some more people in their happy spots. Ow, you got 2 whole minutes before it explodes. That's practically nothing. I do need to get to level 2 with Harpy's landing, so I may as well send that out. It's good enough. Good enough reason. Can I make the lizards any happier? I mean, sort of. Can make that house, it'll be a little bit happier. Yeah, you're not really, you don't need to do anything here, it's fine. Probably want to, reclaim all of that, get some more people in the carpenter. I could use the planks and the tools. Minute 18. I mean, look at all the progress you're making. I mean, like, if I pulled you out now, it would be like a minute's worth of progress left. Like, I can't in good conscience make you inefficient. What would you think of me then? Why, you would think me an inefficient viceroy. Deserve to be employee of the month. For what? You're fine. Everything is fine here. Biscuits are a thing we can make. Alright, you can go home now. I'm pretty sure if I click deliver, I will be... Oh no, it'll only leave me half an impatience point, so I can click this and it's fine. Yeah. It's just barely fine, but it is fine. Hello, Isabel. Huh. I'm not excited about any of these. Crowded houses does save me a lot of building material. And it also makes people eat less, which is also very irrelevant. It does, however, mess up my housing districts, which is the only reason I don't like it. I guess that's a dumb reason not to like it. Smuggler? Oh my. That's quite strong. Okay. Guess I'll pick that up. Gosh golly and the jeepers, what do I want to do with that? There sure are a lot of really good things I could get with that. Probably the temple, given that level 5 hostility means everybody dies. So let's nip that in the bud. And the furnace? I did say the furnace would be really frickin' sweet this game, and I should not go back on that. Yeah. That's real good. That's gonna be real sweet. Woo! And there went the machinery. Kaboom! Alright, now we get people back to it. So you missed the fireworks, I know. Wouldn't you have wanted to be in the middle of that to see the fireworks? I bet you would have in your heart of hearts. You wanted to have the fireworks be like front row seated. I bet that's what you really wanted in your heart of hearts. Sure, it would have 100% killed you, but it would have been fast and would have been quick. So, like, you know, what's the big deal? Titan belt is fine. Reinforced axe is also fine. I don't hate either of these. Neither of them are, like, particularly strong. Titan belt means I don't have to F around with provision packs anymore. Reinforced axes means faster, better wood, but I already have really good wood. I am getting a lot more from Rudy Ground, so Titan belt probably will do more for me. So we'll go with that. Okay, get the beavers back to work. Y'all can stop that for now. Get you in there, that'll be good. I do definitely need the machinery worked on. Buh? Don't have any metal, so you actually do nothing in there anyway. So let's get you on a woodcutter camp. I will want much wood, because we can't chop during the storm. I guess that's fine. I mean, you'll make this in time very easily, so like, I can just pull one of you off of it, and it's fine. Yeah, that's good. I do need the stonecutter camp manned. I don't need this many people in the blight post. In fact, I don't need anybody in the blight post right now, but for the moment, it would be wise. We'll get you in the ranch. We'll get you making meat and leather. And with meat and leather, we could start making water skins, which means we could start making pickled goods, which would be pretty darn great. And then I've run out of people again. Life comes at you fast. Should have been provided insurance. Your insurance is that you're a peasant in a feudal monarchy. I'm sorry to say. Forum's pretty great. I would also love extra wildfire essence, but it's not essential. So we'll grab that. Time of Courage. Do 2 Forbidden Glades. Deliver 4 Ancient Tablets. Do open 3 Glades. No. Like, the Ancient Tablets actually are really helpful on this map, and I don't want to turn any of them in, to be frank. In fact, I'm probably not going to do any of these when it comes down to it. Alright, Sother, you're here. We do have some cash. Steel drills would be really, really good on this map. So I guess I'll click that button. Yeah. Kind of sounds like the argument was done before I opened my mouth. So that's good. We don't want bricks made in here. We do want copper made in here, though. Copper bars and pies. I would love to use eggs primarily for that, but you're perfectly fine to use herbs. I do need some people in the field kitchen at some point. I might be overdoing it on the woodcutters now since I have Rudy ground. Could also use another person in there. We don't need this trapper camp manned nearly this much, especially since you ran out of stuff to collect here. Yes, that would make your presence here far less necessary if you can do nothing there. Yes. Yes, I think that is. I think that's the case. Pretty confident in saying that's the case. You can, however, salvage this nonsense. Pretty happy to do that. And I'm back down to 1 builder, but what else is new? Pretty soon we'll be able to put a hearth down here. That will be good. It will be good and excellent. Sother is leaving. Do I care? I sort of want the drizzle totem. It's just a little bit more time every year, which is really comfortable for me. It's only 4 more money. Like, I could just sell my packs here. I'm gonna get 10 more once I salvage the building. Seems okay. Then I can sell a thing. A purging fire, 2 purging fire, 3? 4? Okay, apparently 4 purging fire. Then we get there. Alright. Just extend my timer a bit. I appreciate it. You get in the harvester's camp over there. Hey, the extractor's done. Wonderful. Look at that little steampunky nonsense. We love it. We love to see it. You don't have any planks. I bet because it's all going into the makeshift post to make building materials, which I do need. Don't get me wrong. do need the building material packs. I also need planks. You're not doing anything here. It's because we have yet to do any... We have yet to get anything from the ranch yet, so I guess you can just be a builder. That's fine. Alright, let's move the fences a bit here. Make a brand new fence right here, and we'll have fully fenced it, and it'll look pretty, and I love pretty things. 6 people either way, so who do I need? Not many? I mean, one more human could fully fill out the foragers camp, so I wouldn't mind that. Could also shove goods into pottery for while it lasts. That'll get us pickled goods. There's something to be said for that. There's definitely something to be said for that. Primarily use eggs. You may use roots if you absolutely must. Prefer if you used water skins, but you can use pottery since that's all we've got going for now, and we'll keep 70 around. That seems okay. Definitely want to pipe that up at some point, but right now we can't, so that's that. Fill that out with woodcutters, with carpenters, fill this out with more people. Foragers camp is fine on its own. I need somebody in the supplier making flour now, because we are good. We can now finally start making like pie and flour, which will be great. Everyone's gonna love it. And I'm back down to 1 builder again. It happens so fast. Who am I gonna spare for the archaeological dig? Like I just can't. There's just no one. Just no one. No one's around. Oh yeah, I can do 0 packs of provision deliveries now. That's tempting. Giving up my plane, it's a good price is the thing. I do need a lot of planks, but then again... I don't need them now. What if it's just fine? Still can't make any pipes until the furnace exists. I should probably prioritize that. Might be a little silly that I'm not. We have water? We have water! Right, the makeshift extractor's giving us clearance water. Right, I guess we can make porridge. That's sick. That's great. Keep 30 of those around and 60 biscuits around. I will eventually get some flour, trust me on that, bro. Woodcutter's camp is out. Oh my god. Well, that can't stand. You go chop forest over here. I mean, like, do I need all 3 over here? It is going slowly. I certainly wouldn't mind this being chopped out faster. Turns out that sounds good to me. I could also send this out for money and rep, which sounds real sweet if I had extra people, which I don't. So that's a minor issue I'm gonna run into. I can start upgrading human houses once we get the crop packs from here. Those being delivered yet? No. It's a distressingly long way from being delivered, in fact. That sort of sucks. All right, we have crowded houses. I forgot again. Yeah, everybody's housed, and I don't have to make nearly as many houses as I normally would. That is convenient, not gonna lie. Trade planks again? God, I wish it wasn't a good price. Because I need my planks. I have so much I need to build with planks still. Oh well. I'll just shove you somewhere else. This is definitely where I want the temple to be built. It just looks nice here. Yeah, seems good. Can pretend the furnace is part of the makeshift extractor. That's always fun. Yeah, sure. Now we'll want a lizard in here, and we will need 50 pie. That's fine, and if we have copper ore, smelt it. Is my feeling on that one. You don't have to be on the blight post at all. There is no blight, so go build. Yeah. Pretty good. What do I want to put here? Just put another small farm, get more grain, turn it into flour and animal feed. That does sound smart. 6 grain. I mean, like, it's just as good as the root production. Yeah, sure is. Alright. I kind of like the notice board over here near the warehouse, but or what if it's outside the church? I kind of like it being outside the church. Just be like, hey guys, potlucks on Sunday. And people can be like, yeah, potlucks every Sunday. Why do you need to put that on the notice board? And people will be like, yeah, I guess, but also, shush. I'll need some more comfort over here as well. Need 7 comfort, so that's 4. That'll be 5. Just need 2 more somewhere. I guess I'll work on that in some form or fashion. Something pretty. I could put a well over here. I don't hate it. Feels like it's like meant to be near the farm. Like kind of there. Feels like it's supposed to be there for some reason. Yeah. Okay, we'll put some crates down here. Why is this showing wood and not crates? What? That's weird. Was I holding something? I might have been holding something. It's very possible I was merely holding another button. That should be 4, 5, 6. One more thingy. Just a thingy somewhere. This, it's a thingy, and it is somewhere. Sure. I need to upgrade the human houses. Let's get that going. Forger's camp has run out of wheat. I guess we're just gonna have to suck that up, aren't we? We sure are. Yeah. You get here, make pickled goods. You can make fabric in here, actually. Yeah, primarily use the plant fibers. I would say you guys are probably going to be very, very busy making making pickled goods for likely the rest of the game. So I think it's fine just setting them to that and calling it good. We'll eventually want a human in the cellar. Making wine, I guess primarily out of reeds, because it's, you know, things we have, which is better than things we do not have. I would love to also make jerky. That'd be really sweet. It only makes them happy to be in there. I don't, like, need them to be in there, so, yeah. Cut as many woodcutters as we can. Rotting wood means we can't get any wood from it anyway, so there's basically no point in having pointless woodcutters running about. And I guess we fill out the warehouse. Stonecutter camp's already filled out. We know there's not going to be any harpies. I may as well make a herbalist camp over here, get some of the herbs. Set you two to send that to the Citadel for money. Call it good. It's good enough. Oh boy. Those are some unhappy people who are fully housed. And therefore it is rather difficult for me to solve. Sure does feel a whole lot like I'm gonna need to burn wood this year. Which is fine, I don't mind that. We do have a temple, so burning wood just means progress towards hostility reduction. So is K. And eventually we will get enough pickled goods to make the beavers and lizards super happy to be here. We should be okay. If not, I can rejigger a few things. And that should get us there. Yeah, I need all this cut out. I'm kind of tempted to run a woodcutter just to, like, get this area cleared out. Because we need it. And that's a pretty good reason. Yeah? Yeah, it feels like an okay reason. Yeah, you cap fabric at 40, that's fine. Keep making water skins, keep making pickled goods. You make jerky, that's perfectly good. I might need somebody else in the ranch. I don't know yet. I think I need to feel out the production speed for a little bit longer. But there's a good chance I will need more of that. That's not gonna break into the glade, is it? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, that was gonna break into the glade. Huh. Oh, that's funny. I'm not sure I was prepared to break into the dangerous glade that fast. Oh, what a lark that would have been. Given that there's way more plots over here, why don't you tend to this farm instead, where you will get far more use out of the land. That seems okay to me. Pies. That's what opened up. Makes perfect sense. Yep. Now we've got enough happiness from pickled goods to be okay. I really need pipes to be made. But for that, I need metal. All the metal is sort of going into my carpenter because I want them to make tools, which, like, fair. I do wish you made tools. It is very good of you to do that. Huh. Don't think I care that much about 2-star biscuits. In fact, I might just sit on that for a second. Maybe the next trader will bring biscuit recipes and I'll lean into the rain mill. But for now, it's looking like not needed. I'll probably bring these 4 in pretty soon. I don't quite have the housing for them yet. Well, I mean, I have housing, but I don't have good housing for them. Really puts a exclamation mark on my need for this hearth, because we are overdue for an expansion. That's for darn sure. There we go. Bring in 3 more beavers. We can pull these guys off the warehouse. The efficiency's nice, but the wood cutting's nicer. That's pretty good. Police, did you bring me a biscuit recipe? No, you did not. Well, I'll forgive you this time. Wow, that's a lot of extra planks. It's kind of a hilarious amount of extra planks. Kind of want to click it because of that. Yeah. Let's do that. Any good cornerstones? Copper extractor's really sweet. Exploration expedition. This is a new icon. I don't think this is a new perk. Yeah, it's just global resolve is boosted every time you discover a new glade. Which I mean is nice. It's a half a season of +5 resolve. It can mean some reputation. I think copper extractor is way stronger though. Like, we get copper ore from the trees already, and we have a copper facility going. So like, there's a lot good to say about that. Let's just say that. How are we doing on bricks? We're like okay-ish on bricks. We're busy making flour. Still need to make pipes. Somebody needs to make pipes. I don't know who that somebody's going to be. We can definitely have fewer people in the carpenter now that we're making 6 per hit there. You can go ahead and make pipes. And we'll see what this glade holds. Treasure, I'd reckon. Definitely not terrible things that will try to kill us. Small farm? Huh. That's cute. Can very easily tear that down for the stuff because we have the blueprint. I'm definitely past the point where I'm thinking, boy, do I need extra people, so I'm probably just gonna send those back to the Citadel. And this, we can just kind of do this at our leisure. So let's do this at our leisure. Cool. And just a soupçon of fertile ground over there. Looks very nice. You like to see it. Everybody's kinda where they need to be. I don't have a lot of people available to me. I feel like we're doing good, but I guess we'll see. I sure would love the biscuit recipe, huh? Ultimately, this opens up very bad scrolls and very bad building materials. I'm not that excited about it. The bakery would probably be better. Better biscuits. Better pie. Well, not better pie, but pie. I can't really specialize the bakery at all, but... on the other hand, it does exist and is good, so... feels like that's a good enough reason to do it. That pause brought to you by Vlies leaving. I wouldn't mind buying some pipes, but we're gonna have plenty of metal pretty soon. I think we're okay. I think we can just say thank you for your help, lease. Come on back again sometime. Yeah, here. Y'all come back now. All right. I still need to figure out a way to get trade goods and a guild house and scrolls and ale. So, still have some work ahead of me, not gonna lie. Now we have the temple. That's going to be stupidly good. No! No! You took out my ability to cheat the system. Oh no. No! It opens up consumption control now. Instead of being like, I'm not denying you religion and education, I'm just closing religion and education purposes in the only building that services them. So you shouldn't be angry about me denying your needs. It's perfectly viable. They found me out. Gosh, such a very easily justifiably fixable glitch. Definitely wasn't intended to be to work that way. But I wanted it to work that way because I was taking advantage of it. So I'm grumpy because I can't cheat anymore. Boy, a warehouse would go real hard up here, wouldn't it? It is an appreciable distance away from everything. That would make both the farms much more efficient. So let's do that. This is why insurance is important. I'm sorry, I may have been too slow at noticing what was that in reference to. Why is insurance important? I also have the memory of a sieve, so, like, I don't retain much. From moment to moment. You still have no metal. Fair. Cookhouse for skewers or herbalist camp? I like the herbalist camp. We got a big berry patch here I want to get harvested, so it seems good to me. You're gonna cleanse that, and you're gonna cleanse it before it even remotely affects us, which is pretty nice. Do love it when we don't get any negative repercussions from dangerous glade events. That's pretty sweet. Oh, it's a year divisible by 3. We need people on the blight post. And I need pipes. Right. That was another reason I wanted to have those pipes made. Well, that's a little frightening. Alright. I have decided, Mr. Carpenter, I don't need tools right now. Harvester's camp has run out of reeds. Well, there's plenty around. So grab these. That looks great. Also would love this warehouse to be up a little sooner than it might otherwise be. We are making fabric somewhere, right? Yeah, you're making fabric. We're capped on water skins, you're busy making fabric, you just haven't delivered any of it yet, that's why we're low. That's good. Glad that has an explanation. Alright. We're stalling a touch. This would be a great time to have free people to do the expedition. Pull these guys, one of these guys off the harvester's camp? Doesn't feel like the worst idea in the world, that's for sure. Sure. You go work on the archaeological discovery. We got plenty of roots for this. Plenty of planks. Go excavate it. I know it'll take you forever and a day, but we have forever and a day. In a way. You still not have enough metal in here. You don't. You in fact do not. Fair enough. How are we doing on bricks? We have 7 of them. That might fall short of our needs pretty soon. In fact, it like 100% will, but hopefully that'll just be K. Lizards are all kind of where they need to be. Might do a little bit of rejiggering things soonish. Once the storm hits and I have to pull all the woodcutters, probably move the lizards around, get people in the temple, get burning wood. That'll be nice. Should also probably upgrade these things. We are going to get an ancient tablet soon. Work faster on glade events or move faster as a scout. I think faster on glade events is fine. I like it. This doesn't do anything yet, so I guess I won't spend money to have it activate. Seems like a fine reason not to. Newcomers are gonna come during the storm, which is not ideal, but oh well. Do outhouses here? Seems like it's fine. Alright. Pull the woodcutters. Replace lizards that are not being optimized. You are not being optimized. You are not being optimized. You are not being optimized. Cool. You are also not being optimized. I'd rather put a human in there, but we don't have them. Alright, you get in there, you start helping us sack wood. And we are going to be, oh god, I forgot. It's a year divisible by 3. I gotta get people on the blight post immediately. 'Cause we got some blight. We got some serious blight. That's scary. In fact, can I upgrade this? No, we don't have any pipes! No pipes! It's all being used in geyser pumps, which I do want, but also... Actually, actually. Are there 4 pipes here? No, there's not. Oh god. Okay. It's probably fine. I think 3 people working on the blight post will be more than enough. It's just a little spooky. And the well's being built. Good. That should upgrade the hearth fully. Yes. Get another global resolve and more corruption resistance, which will be lovely to have. What does blight do? Every blight cyst, which is these creepy things that grow on buildings, adds a certain amount of corruption per minute to the hearth. And if the hearth ever reaches 100% corruption, it kills 3 people. So it's something I like avoiding. I don't like it when 3 people just die. Not great. Hi. Oh, these are some options. God, flame amulets would be amazing. I mean, yeah. Well, they'll eventually be amazing. Right now they're not, but we'll get there. Light Rock Cauldron is gone. Excellent. We can put somebody here, send these guys off to the Citadel. They'll definitely be safer than they would be here, that's for sure. These guys? Sure. I would love more humans working on farms. Any lizards not being optimized anywhere? There are some, but not enough to talk about. I guess you can be in the hearth. You hurry that up. And you two hurry this up. I'll have to rejigger that once the storm ends, but for now, I do like where we're at. This hearth is now fully manned, so I can move some people over here. Get them happily homed. Stonecutters camp has run out of deposits. Are we like out of stone? Nope. Some over here. Go get that. Alright. Let's up. We can't upgrade that. Don't have enough building material packs. Guess we'll go make those. Capping out on flour, that's very nice to see. Starting to run out of wood, which is a little scary given we started with 900. But it's fine. We don't have any woodcutters that are woodcutting right now. It's expected. And it's just making progress towards hostility reduction at the end of the day, so we're happy to do it. We're happy to go to 0 wood. Alright. Beavers! Beavers, the call has gone out. I need you to stop whatever it is you're doing and woodcut. Again. Yes. Yes, this is what you must do. I could pull people out of the temple. It's not needed. Ooh, what I should also do is I should pull someone out of the furnace and put them in the bakery. That way you can make much better pies, and we don't want to make biscuits here anymore. Just this is the porridge barn. That's what this place is now. We've renamed it. Don't worry that it doesn't actually have a name. 34 people eat biscuits, so let's like cap it at 90 or something. And pies, 20 people eat those, let's cap it at 60. We could make pottery, I guess, in a world where I care. Keep 30 around, I guess, sure. Oh, that's a Hilda. We are making a lot of grain. Multiply would not be a crazy pickup. It's unnecessary, but it's also not crazy. So I might just click it. Sure. Plus into clay production doesn't do basically anything. It might do something if I got a clay mine going, but... or a copper ore mine going, but right now, not very needed. Again, I would really love pipes. And I think it's worth buying a few just to speed up the process. There are so much better uses for my money than this. I'm good. Pipes are done. Let's get... oh god, I forgot to... okay. It is what it is. I kind of like export specialization. I am making good packs, and making them more efficiently sounds pretty sweet to me. So we'll go with that. Could definitely pretty easily sell some of this stuff. It's okay. So they're not the worst prices I've ever seen. Sure. Send those out. Send them out for money and no other reason. I mean, it's a good reason in my book, but who knows, some people may not agree. Okay, pipes are being delivered there, yeah. You're busy making them over here. Wood cutting has run out of trees. So you have, my friend. So you have. Over here. Looks good to me. I could probably pop into another dangerous glade at this point. I don't feel a super pressing need to. Granted, like, why not? Apart from the inherent danger, I suppose. But apart from the inherent danger, do I really need to do that at all? I don't know. I don't think I do. Amber's just so much easier to get, isn't it? I'm down a woodcutter, which is not usually where I want to be, but like I can't really justify not having this many people where they are. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're good. Take care, Sahilda. Thanks for the arrival. We don't need to harvest that. I can auto pump both of these and be fine. And now I just need more pipes to do the bakery thing. Fun. Use tools? Building material packs are a lot cheaper, but I don't have them readily available. Although I'm gonna have 9 readily available. Gosh. That sure sounds like it would save me a ton of materials. And, saving a ton of materials is something I enjoy doing, so why don't we do that? That seems like a great idea to me. Oh, another herb garden wouldn't be crazy. I really prefer it to be not here. But, you know, that's kind of where it has to be. How is our wood looking these days? It says it's on a downward slope, but like, only because, you know, I burnt approximately 5 billion of it 3 minutes ago, so I understand where they got the impression we were on a downward slope from, let's just say that. Also, more fertile ground over here, and a clearance geyser. Not particularly needed when I have a clearance pump here, but nice to see at least. Hey, the expedition is done. Good. I can't make any of this. I guess we're done for a while, huh? We sure are. Ookie. I mean, we're due for another blueprint pretty soon, so I'm not too stressed out over it. In fact, now's a good time for you to just start delivering packs of building materials to that shrine. I would love it. Tool shop is an option. Better pipes, better tools. Tavern's also an option. I kind of feel like I can't afford to take either of these. I need a way to make incense or ale and wine or scrolls, that kind of stuff. I think I need to roll for the guildhouse or the scribe. Okay. I mean, the apothecary opens up incense. It's not great, but I do need incense. It is very relevant to what I'm doing. So I guess it's fine. I guess we'll take it. Yeah, the crates are just invisible. I think the devs made the crates invisible. That's a little whoopsie. I can forgive them. I mean, the patch did just drop today. So, like, it's perfectly fair. I don't expect perfection literally day one. It'd be cool if we had perfection literally day one, but I don't expect it. Alright, here we make incense. I'm sure eventually I'll have the manpower to staff that. And then we'll have incense, and we'll have happy people. And I like happy people. Happy people make me happy. This is a good price. I may need money for rerolls. I hate it, but I'm probably gonna need the money for rerolls. Why are you struggling to keep up with our jerky needs so much? I mean, I know it's just one person doing it, but still. It's the priority over wine, gosh darn it. We want the lizards to snap into Slim Jims at every available opportunity. You have made some pipes. That's good. Let's pipe this up, get it rolling. That will be extremely useful. Also be useful in here as well. Useful but not critical. So I guess we're okay. Still need a building that makes trade goods. Man, I can't believe this is a game where I got the smugglers thing and I still feel like I'm lacking so many critical blueprints. It's a weird feeling. Because it should be... I should be just cruising and laughing, being like, oh, I have literally everything I need. It's hilarious that all of these blueprints were just available immediately. Oh, ho, 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 ho. But it's not the case. I can't do my weird, funny laugh. It's very sad. How are you doing here? Doing well? Doing well. Good. Yeah, that needs upgraded. Ages ago, actually. I want to put a human house over here. Maybe here. There's a world where I use that copper vein. No, there isn't. There's no world where I use this copper vein. This copper vein right here, this is the copper vein we're going to use if we're going to use a copper vein. But, like, I'm relatively certain I have more copper than I could possibly use. Yeah, 284. Yeah, I need to pipe this furnace up, because we need more metal and pie. Because that would be really helpful. Also helpful if I piped up the cellar. What's your deal over here? You have capped on fuel. Good. Stay in there, because we just turned on Rainpunk. And we're going to need you there. This is a small forger's camp, right? Yeah. Sadly, I cannot collect all this delicious wheat. Delicious swamp wheat. Everybody loves wheat that comes from swamps. Who wouldn't love wheat that comes directly out of swamps? Everybody loves that. Everybody. Everybody loves the swamp way. 'Cause it's tasty, except not really. Fence that up for a little extra comfort decoration over here. I like a town board in front of the hearth. Maybe a couple of benches or something. Maybe gardens. Probably gonna have enough comfort in here actually. 12 and then another 6, 9. 12 plus 9, yeah, that's actually just plenty. So we'll just pretty this section up. I'm gonna need more humans. So bringing in this group of 7 sounds nice. I could use, well, coats would be kind of nice too. That is another thing I lack. I lack so much. All right, let's bring you guys in. It's fine. Doot doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Dunky 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 doot doot. Dunk dunky doot. Dunky 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 doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Dunky dunky doo. Dee dunky doo. Yeah, I've got enough houses queued up to fulfill everybody's needs. Right! The woodcutters don't cause any upsettedness. But they also don't do anything, so I'm gonna pull them anyway. Alright. Let's see if we can't get below 2. I will burn as much wood as it takes to get below 2, so I can turn wood cutting back on. And then suddenly we got 11 builders. let's get you in the excavation. We'll get some people making incense. And that will be good. Furnace is looking good. We seem to be struggling to keep up with pickled goods, so a third person in there should be fine. Swap you out with somebody who would be happier working here too, that's fine. Herbalist camp has run out of deposits. Well, guess what? There's just a ton of berries over here you can pick. Have a blast. A berry blast. Have a very good time. I get 1,000,000 of them. Much to your chagrin. Alright. We now have 20 seconds for harvesting and planting. Down from 30, which was down from like 40 because of rooty ground. Yeah, human houses are very strong that way. I like it. Rapidly losing wood, but that's kind of fine. Lizard there is good. I need a lizard here because he's happier working in there. Another one in the furnace wouldn't be insane. Probably. Lord knows we have enough copper ore to smelt. I mean, Lord knows we have enough copper ore to smelt. I could just get 3 people in there and I'd probably be very happy with the results. You, I hope, are going to be collecting incense as soon as it is produced and delivered. Also has to be delivered. Let's not get ahead of ourselves there. You can make some bricks. I guess we're good there. I guess we're just good there. We have no more blessings. I should really just salvage this for the bricks now. Oh no! Another extraordinarily reasonable change. I can't destroy the altar after I've gotten the blessings and get all the bricks back. Oh, that's so reasonable, but I hate it. Why do they have to do these reasonable things? Terrible. Alright. Sadly, I ran out of wood. Which is worse than my casual mentions might suggest. 'Cause if the hearth goes out, we'll have, issues. Move it? I can move it. It costs 2 bricks to move. That's kind of funny. Gosh, that's sad. That was kind of sad. I loved just recouping it for bricks and having absolutely no downside to it. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to be more careful where I place it. And not expect to ever get the bricks back. Friendly relation gives me a global resolve, which is something. Amber for trade routes is something. I think I'm fine re-rolling this. Spices can go crazy. We are producing a great deal of biscuits. So that seems good. That'll be a crazy amount of stuff, and I like crazy amounts of stuff, in general. I can very easily sell this amount of grain, so I will. Pretty easily sell these herbs, roots, which I will. And that is a lot of money coming in. And now old Farliff is here. Oh, he's so old and also Farliff. Smelter would be kind of nice. Reinforced axes would be kind of nice. Advanced smelting would be kind of nice. Probably better than the smelter, if I'm being real. But why not all of it? Why not all of it? Okay, we'll put the smelter over here. I guess you're a pie making facility now, which means you need substantially fewer people in there. That is for darn sure. You guys have capped out on building materials, so you can pull back off that. That's fine. Y'all can get back in here. I would love to make the automaton, but I don't have the pipes for it. I'm sure we'll get that at some point. And yeah, I'm basically just hoping to find a way of making trade good packs. And other such sundries. Alright. Lizards. Get in the smelter. Make as much copper bars as you possibly can. And some training gear, because why not? It could be helpful to have those on hand. Alright. How we doing over here? You are not getting any incense whatsoever because everybody's using the incense the second it's made. Alright. Alright. You guys don't respect the archaeological expedition, then I'm turning off religion. Me being a senator in the 70s. Can I sell you something? I could. I would love some re-rolling money right now. Because they keep giving me blueprints that don't do what I need them to. That does something I need it to. Yeah, Scribe's real good. Scribe gets me 2 things I desperately needed. Yeah. Very happy to click that button. Alright. We need to make pigment somewhere, which is going to be in the leather worker. And I guess we'll be making it out of copper ore, weirdly enough. Usually I save that for metal, but we have so much of it. Like, it feels like I really don't need to do that. Cap at 60 of each, that'll be fine. I would prefer to use wood over leather, and you get working on all that. And I guess we need to turn off education now too, because we need to stockpile them to turn in the forum quest, and people will just use them. Darn people having needs. Ugh. Unbelievable. I could pipe that up. Don't think I care enough to, though. Certainly would love to have a blight automaton. Just have him kicking around, being like, "Sup, dude, I'm a blight automaton, and I'm making it so that you don't ever have to worry about low staffing at the blight post." Man! Stop making my impatience go up. It is burning this much wood during drizzle is quite questionable. Let us not mince words. What I'm doing is perhaps a dumb thing. I should not be doing a dumb thing. But I am doing a dumb thing, so I guess deal with it. Furnace, you are capped on pie. That's fine. I don't care. You stay in there. You guys focus on biscuits. Make pie if we ever get low. Yeah, I'm perfectly content with you just sitting there. Anything else I would like to pipe up? The granary? Maybe. I am still struggling to keep up with our pickled goods needs. So it's not crazy to want to maybe handle that. That takes pipes, though. Everything takes pipes these days. You can't shake a dog without needing a pipe. What's that even mean? I don't know. But I bet it's true because it feels very true. You're very weird. You say that. Kids these days, they don't know weird. Back in my day, people came home from war and were like, I am kind of traumatized because war is hell, and those people were considered weirdos because they weren't manly enough. Coming around here talking about weird things. You don't know what weird is. Why am I turning into a grandpa from the 20s? I'm just not sure. Alright. Frustratingly, I can't seem to get enough people low on... Like it. I swear I can talk. I swear to you I have the ability to pronounce words and then make them sound like I'm saying something. I'm not getting any reputation, which is frustrating. I should probably favor the beavers. So I will. These are still movable for free, right? Yeah, good. Good, good. Oh, do I bring these people in? Probably. There's kind of no reason not to. Just need more housing. It's fine. Need another hearth soon, too. But I have space for that. It's not a problem. Just throw it over here. It's fine. Yeah. In fact, that's pretty good. I guess in that case, I'm done with needing to clear this area out. So let's get you guys working over here to clear this area out instead. And you, I still want this area chopped, if you don't mind. Even if you do mind. Just chop this area. Do it! Give in to your axe. Or something. High level of corruption. You don't say. We have plenty of fuel, so I'm not that worried about it. Get an automaton up. That should be more than sufficient to handle it. Let's build an overflow shelter over here. We do have 2 people homeless. Another lizard house over here would get everybody housed happily. human house would be good. Very good. Hey, we're almost done here. Let's get the incense rolling and I guess use tools? I do make those a lot more efficiently than pipes, sadly. So yeah. Go excavate. It's fine. We can turn religion back on because I don't super duper need it. I am, however, going to require education be kept off, sadly. None of these are useful. Like, I could conceivably make better porridge, but why? I need trade goods or the guild house. Okay. There's a reason I said no to both of these a while ago, game. Just saying. Again, reason I said no to this. I mean, this makes trade goods. Lumber mill also makes planks a lot better. I can see the value. Alright. It's good enough, and the rerolls are getting absolutely absurd now, so we'll take it. Here's good. Let's make use of this new warehouse. Yes, stop building planks here. And I should be using these tools to send this off. Should have done that ages ago. Users are now capped out unhappy, so I guess we stop making them happy. Scrolls and ale are very slowly being produced. Ooh, we have sea marrow available. Well, let's go collect some of that. That sounds lovely. Yeah, I need to pipe the granary up. There's kind of no getting around it. Okie dokie. Pull the woodcutters because there's no point in running them while the hearth is this way. I do have to be very careful about completely zeroing out my wood, though. I want to get as much, you know, hostility reduction as I can out of it. But that does not mean I want to make it so the hearths aren't working. Because that would spell disaster. Like in a major way. So I want to avoid that. $184. Ooh, it's going down quickly, ain't it? It most sure and certainly is. We've got plenty of pigment. Did I not cap pigment? Oh no, we get it from the trees, I forgot. So yeah, feels like shoving that into boxes is fine. Let's do that. Get you two working on it. Cool. 133. Faint Flame does chew through wood real fast. It helps me make faster progress on Sacrament of the Flame, but also sure don't last very long, does it? I really want to get down to below 2 so we could finally be able to use woodcutters during the storm. But we're not going to. Yeah. That should be enough wood to get us through the storm at least. If it's not, that'll be bad, but you know. Oh well. I'll turn on sea marrow just in case. We can burn it if we absolutely must. And there's a world where we absolutely must. But hopefully it will not be a world I'm inhabiting anytime soon. How you doing over here, my dude? I was really hoping to have won by now, and you would almost get me to win, but not quite, which is unfortunate, but oh well. How's this going? We have no tools for it. We have no tools for it. We have no tools for it. Excuse me. That's gotta be solved immediately. We're capped on bricks, but I don't think I need to care that much. You are merely waiting for a service building. I could make another temple, but I kind of hate it because it's superfluous. Just want to turn in the forum and put down a forum, and that'll be good. That's all I want. That's all I really want. Oh, we've no wood, huh? Well, I won't deny that's a touch frightening. It's fine, though. We will burn sea marrow if we must. We'll have plenty of it. Hey, advanced trading is done. Terrific. No longer need to make trade goods. Let's turn it in. Yeah. Basically no reason not to. Wonderful. Hello, Zia. Ooh, a trapper's camp. I would love a trapper's camp. Will you buy my stuff for it? I do have a lot of stuff that I could sell you. Like, you buy almost anything. It's kind of crazy. You're such a good trader. Alright, now suddenly we can have egg production again. We're very happy for that. Tanning racks is pretty dope. When leather we're in a game where water skins are very important to have. Alright, woodcutters. Back to your wood cutting. We have need. What are we doing on scrolls? It's slow, but it's happening. You can use leather too. Our lizard in the ranch has been slacking off recently. He could use a little extra work. You don't happen to have wildfire essence on you, do you, Zia? No. That's fine. I sure would love a single tool. Granted, it's probably already been built, and it's just, yeah, it just needs to be delivered. I guess that's fine, then. We're not keeping up with pies or biscuits? That feels absurd. I guess I need more people in the furnace, then. Weird. Oh, we ran out of herbs. That would do it. I never allowed it to have herbs. Okay. Mystery solved. Alright, and now we have the sea serpent statue. Oh, that looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Gain 10 sea marrow for every 10 copper ore produced. We're gonna have, a lot. That'll be fun. I already got tanning racks. I don't feel I need a second one. Trade negotiations is fun. Let's grab that. Sure. That free cornerstone brought to you by completing an archaeological expedition. Completing archaeological expeditions. When you need a cornerstone, but you don't have any way of getting one. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, I'm gonna win the game and never have gotten to the magic number of so much hostility reduction we can just woodcut during the storm. It's a shame. It's a darn shame. That's what it is. Winning in year 9 is not my idea of a good game. But we did win. And you can't deny that's a good thing. Drop that stuff off, that'll be great. Harvester's camp again. Just waiting for this to be off to the Citadel and we win. And that'll be that. Will be good. It's about to win through the forum as well, but I would need to wait for 2 more scrolls to be made. Hey, all done. Huzzah, and also hurrah. Tough game. We have the Ancient Battleground, hate it, and Followers of the Forsaken Gods. Win before year 8 ends with 10 dead villagers and get mushrooms and reserve embarkation points. Oh boy, do I ever not want to do that. That feels terrible. How much longer? I have 2 more settlements. I'm gonna get 7 from each, so that's 14. Oh god, I'm gonna be short. Uh-oh. I'm going to be short some fragments. I'm gonna have to get some from the Ancient Battleground, which means I have to do the Ancient Battleground. God, I hate the Ancient Battleground. That's going to suck. A lot. 150 extra hostility is truly heinous. Man, why did you have to be followers of Forsaken Gods? Why couldn't you have been something easy? That is lame and awful. But yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, go there. Pick up an extra one. I mean, like 7 and then that one, yeah. I mean, it's still doable. Just, it's gonna suck. Oh well. I have made my bed, and now I must lie in it, I suppose. Fun times, though. It was a good game. It was a difficult game, but also a good one. Dendrian streaming. That seems like a really great person to raid, and it is because Dendrian has cats, and they're very cute. So I think I'm going to go ahead and raid the man. I think that sounds like a great idea. You know, it also is a great idea. Me stopping to save my voice. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you again very much for watching. Appreciate you coming around. I will be back tomorrow with Warframe Wednesday, and that should be a ton of fun. Or some amount of fun. I don't know. It's gonna be one of those. Trust me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Monsieur Dendrian and see you later. Thank you again. Peace.